going on, doggies? Welcome back to another video. Look at this. Are you kidding me? This is one of the most white, beautiful sandy beaches I've seen in a bloody long time. And you, me, and Mac 10, we're going on one hell of an adventure. All right, so the aim of the game today is what we've got. We've got the troopy packed, we've got water, we've got diesel, we've got everything we're needing there. Here's Mac 10. Hey! Mac 10's sitting in the car. It is bloody cold, it's bloody windy, but you know what? It ain't gonna stop us from having one hell of a time. So what we've done, we've just done a little bit of a river crossing just up the back behind there. And the aim of the game, or the challenge that we have put ourselves into today, is we need to get over to that headland just over there in the background. So basically we're gonna drive all the way along this big, beautiful coastline, and the headland is over there somewhere. We're gonna try to make our way over there. That's the goal for the day. But as you can see, the rain clouds are setting in, a big chunk of rain there, the big chunk of rain down the back there, and look, there's no sun, but we're still gonna have one hell of a time. We're gonna put this troopy to work. Let's go! Let's go see if we can catch a couple of fish for lunch. You ready, Chica?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Look at this. This beach is rock hard right now. Literally, it is like driving on a road. Have a look at that for a view. So what I'm doing right now is we're actually looking for schools of salmon. So we're just gonna slowly drive along this beach. This beach goes for so far up around there. It's gonna be looking for schools of salmon. If we see them, we're gonna pull up, get the noodle rod out, have a flick, have a little bit of fun, and continue our mission way, way down there in yonder. This is what it's all about. Let's go. Oh, you nearly left me hanging. This is sick. This is the definition of paradise. Out there, that water is so blue. Even though it's completely overcast, it's about to rain, it is still magical. But what, if you guys watched the last episode, you would know that we had a snake in the bonnet of the car. So if you guys don't know, that snake was actually a dugite. It's a mature dugite. We had a snake crawl up into the engine bay of the car when we were camping, and we couldn't get it out. We left the snake in there. Right now, as we drive along this beach, that snake is still in the engine bay, and it's a couple days later.
One of the most poisonous snake in the world.
It's unbelievable, man. It hasn't left the engine bay of the car. I'm not really trying to get it out too hard, but I thought it would just leave on its own accord, but it's not. It's still in the engine bay right now. We checked the car this morning when we woke up. We saw its head pop up, and then it sort of disappeared back into the engine bay. So we have a snake in our engine bay right now, a dugite. It's one of the most venomous snakes in the world, and it's just hanging out in the engine bay right now. It's so strange. Anyway, there's an update on the snake, and now we're doing one hell of a mission today. This should be fun. I've got word from one of my mates that there's something epic at the end of this journey, so that's what we're trying to find. We'll go see if we can find that, but mate, this is living. Have a look at it. Oh, hi. This place is so bloody amazing. We've just flown as you guys just saw, we flew the drone from over there. This is probably one of the most incredible drives. That water's so clear, the sand's rock hard. It's nice and squeaky like you get down here in the southwest of Australia. We've just pulled up. I was just about to go fishing to get a little bit of breakfast. I'm starving and I want a couple of fish for breakfast, so that's the deal. But right now, we have a pod of dolphins, like, I don't know, 20 to 30 dolphins strong, 10 meters off the beach, and they are just cruising in that crystal clear water. Mac 10 put the drone up, so let's see what she can see. You got them?
It's like
Are
30
you
dolphins.
kidding me?
Maybe more.
That's this is next level. You should see this. What's there, 30? 20,
Actually,
30 dolphins? That is psycho.
Should we go lower?
That's incredible. Man, I tell you what, when you start your day with dolphins like that, that is absolutely bloody beautiful. Look at them. Ha! All right, you guys can see this for yourself. Oh!
Like a wild man, sleeping like a child. You're so luminous and vibrant. I'm always in bloom for you. Always in bloom. Always in bloom for you. Times I've stranded.
All right, now that the drone footage is done, the dolphin footage is done, it's time to get down to the nitty gritty. It is time to go get ourselves a little bit of breakfast. Once again, we have the one and only noodle rod. I'm currently walking to this little island here. We're gonna fish on the deep side of this island, see what we can get ourselves for breakfast. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get something big, beautiful, and tasty for breakfast. But look, any fresh fish is beautiful fish. So we're just gonna punch up over the tip of this island and let's see what we can gather for breakfast. Get a little bit of energy because today's a big one. We've got a lot of forward driving. By the looks of the map, we've got a lot of sort of like figuring ways out to get to where we want to finish this afternoon. So it's gonna be a bloody exciting day, but you can't start a day without a big hearty breakfast. So let's go catch a couple of fish, chuck them on the cooker, and then we'll go from there. Oh, yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Look at it. That is what I'm talking about. That's fish on first cast. not even joking, fish on first cast. Get him up, get him up. Of course it's a herring, but you know what? That's breakfast. Oh, that was an easy release, look at that. Straight in a rock pool, beautiful. That's gonna be our staple diet while we're here on the southwest of Australia. We're just gonna eat herring every single day until I'm sick of them. You know why? Because they're so easy to catch, there's so many of them. These things are like the piranha of the ocean around here. Like the piranha, or even they're like the hyenas, man. They just come in packs and just attack your lure. But that's a beautiful little bit of breakfast. I'm gonna keep pushing on, we've got a big day ahead of us. See if we can get a couple more. You little beauty. Mwah. You just cannot help yourself but not to keep fishing when you're in places like this. Have a look at how beautiful that is in the background there. That is like the most turquoise, crystal clear water. I'm walking it, you know what, Mac 10 always says to me, why do your clothes always stink of fish? It's because I'm walking around right now with my pockets are full of fish, and we're going fishing again. Before we go cook these fish up, I just want to have a quick fish in here because this just looks magical. If that swell was a little bit bigger, I'll take the longboard out there. Look at that little wave. Ah, that's sick. Look at that. Tell you what, mate, there isn't really anything more satisfying than catching, cleaning and cooking your own bloody breakfast. This is what it's all about, honestly. Even though that they are literally pests of the sea, herring are like everywhere, it's just nice to catch your own food, you know where it's come from. It's as fresh as it gets. Doesn't get any fresher than this. And it's a nice little meal. Obviously we'll try to go chase a couple of big dogs soon, but for now, these will do. Look at that. Doesn't come much fresher than that. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the kitchen. Have a look at that. There's a little plate full of delicious little Hezza fillets. They're going to go straight on this frying pan, which is extremely warm and toasty right now. We're just going to drop these lovely little fillets straight on there. Ready for it? Oh yeah, that's what you want to hear. Little herring party. Beautiful. Have a go. Look at that for a breakfast of champions. Oh, I'm definitely not a champion, but look, it's a bloody good breakfast anyway. Beautiful little Hezza fillets there with a view. Look at that. We are the only people on this whole entire beach right now. This view's incredible. The sun's starting to come out. There's all these patchy clouds now. This was all black before, so this looks real good. Mac 10's over here somewhere. She's actually flying the drone again. And if you guys can see or hear it right now, that's about a 30-knot wind. It is blowing a gale still, and Mac 10's got her drone out and she's zooming around chasing dolphins and seagulls and having one hell of a time. So, man, it's good to be out here in the bush just doing what you love. Got about another 1 or 2 minutes on this fresh little breakfast. And then we're gonna hit the beaten track. We're gonna head, I'm pretty sure what we're going to do today is try to punch up that headland, and there's something very exciting at the end of that, hopefully. We're going to go see her and we're going to go and discover it. First up, we're having a feed. Ladies and gentlemen, breakfast is served. We have herring, 5-star meal this is, herring on a dry cracker. That is my breakfast for the morning. Bloody beautiful. I actually really love eating this kind of food. That's fresh as hell fish on a healthy little cracker out here in paradise. So I'm gonna, as soon as you step outside this car, you get blown away. So I'm just gonna hide in here, this little wind zone, smash this food, and then we're gonna hit the road. Look at that, but that is a breakfast. Oh, 10 out of 10. Honestly. Alright, let's go. We are back on the road. I am filled up, full of energy. Mac 10's had her breakfast, I've had mine. We are now leaving one beach and we're about to enter another. Look at this, man. This is seriously like paradise on earth. What is this little sneaky track though? Oh, how good.
Oh, buggy.
Oh, she's soft. Ain't nothing for the big trip, dog butt. Hey.
Look at this place.
Look at this, man. It's just one beautiful beach after the next. Well, the camera fell down, but there you go. Have a look at that, mate. It's just one beautiful beach to the next one. That is beautiful. Have a look at this. All right, this is what's going on right now. We have pretty much come to the end of the track. Basically, sort of as much as you can drive kind of thing. So what we're doing is, or what I'm doing is, I'm gonna put this disgusting, smelly old fishing shirt on. It's got blood, it's got guts, it's got scales, it's rank. I'm putting this old shirt on and we're going on one hell of an adventure because I've just found this epic rock formation up here and it just follows the coast along. So this video is not really like my kind of videos that I usually do. It's more of like this is a day in the life. Basically, this is what we do every day. You guys are just coming along on the journey on this one. So basically what I do every day, or what we do most days, is just find beautiful places and we just explore. I just chuck a backpack on, get a fishing rod and I just walk. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And you guys are obviously coming with me. So there is a beautiful rock ledge up there. What we're gonna do, we're gonna leave the noodle rod behind this time and we're gonna take a little bit of a heavier rod. Not a massive rod, we'll take two PE2, PE3 gear, see if we can go chase a couple of salmon or some sort of fish like that. I don't know, never been here, don't know what it looks like, but we're gonna go find out. Now, I need this bag and that's about it, and a fishing rod. Hubba Bubba. That is blowing my mind right now. What we want to do, we want to get all the way around that rock there and then we've got a couple of k's walk up around there and we want to fish on that corner up there, but we're just going to look for fish on the way and enjoy this incredibly bloody beautiful scenery. It's blowing my mind once again. Australia, you're doing it, baby. You're doing good. Oi. Little mountain goat session. Oi. Oi. This is beautiful. All right, you guys may or may not have noticed that we've got the billy strapped onto me backpack again, and I've done that for a bloody good reason. So these tide pools are full of edible food. There is countless amounts. Standing right where I'm sitting right now, I can count 3 or 4 different kind of things I could eat. But we brought the billy to eat one specific thing, and that's these suckers here. See that little black snail there? Those black snails are one of my favorite little treats when I'm out here in the bush doing these kind of walks, and I reckon we're gonna have a little scavenge on them later on. They're a beautiful salty, you don't get much out of them at all, but it's just a nice salty little flavored, I don't know, it's like sort of between an abalone and snail, I guess, but they're bloody beautiful. That's the reason we brought the pot today. We're gonna scavenge up a few, we'll boil them up in some salt water, and it should be good times. We've got a long walk ahead of us yet though, so on the way back we might have a scavenge. Let's continue this journey. Hopefully we get a big fish on the deck. She's bloody windy out there. That wind is no longer in our favor. It's a little bit of a side shore, cross shore wind, but what do you do, mate? Just got to deal with it. Look at this, man. As if there's no fish here. Alright, I can't really get to where I wanted to go really. Like, if I had ropes and safety gear, I could probably get around the corner there, but it starts getting pretty steep. Just down here, there's a pretty nice little flat platform. The wind is not in my favor. I thought the wind was going to be coming from straight behind me, but it's kind of like a cross-shore wind. That's good with the bad, you got to do it. But here, may as well fish. We'll fish for an hour or two. That sun's going to start punching down soon. And then if we don't get any fish here, I reckon we'll leg it back before that sun goes down and see if we can get some squid. It looked pretty squiddish, but this does look pretty dope here. So we'll have a few casts, see how we go. See if we can bring it. All I want is a salmon. Salmon down here, I know, people know salmon is like dirty, annoying fish. No one wants to catch a salmon. But me, the field day, we want to get a salmon because we're weird. Let's go. That's a fish! Oh, we got fish on! Oh, what is that? Something funky's going on out there. We just dropped a fish, man. Swoosh! Alright, quick update. We're still walking. We're still fishless. Still no fish, man. I've been casting every step I cast. Walk, cast, walk, cast, walk, cast. Just no fish, mate. Heaps of herring, but no decent fish. We've crossed the bay, probably halfway now, and sun's racing down. I'm getting bloody hungry. Definitely want to indulge in these little snails, or maybe a squid if we have time, but I think I'm gonna have to choose one or the other because that sun is pumping down. So I don't know, see how we go. Still got a little bit of a walk ahead of us, and it is time for a hydration station. Bloody good to have a drink of water, I tell you what. Yes. All right, I just had this really smart idea. What we can do is we can boil the snails whilst we're out catching squid. So while we'll have a little bit of snails are cooking for dinner, we'll be trying to catch a couple of squid also for dinner. Look at that. There ain't no shortage of these bad boys around here. I've eaten these ones before and it was a little bit of a funky taste. I'm not sure if I just got a dud one or what, but the white ones, which are kind of like a cone shell, kind of funky. But these black ones like this, which are just nice and smooth, they've always provided with a beautiful little flavour bomb. So we'll just pick them ones for now. Look at them all, they're everywhere, mate. Let's be selective. Let's just get the big ones. Boom. Yes, look at this. All right, we're almost about to cook our snails. This is hectic. There's so much stuff going on right now. Right, this thing is very hard to light. Come on. Oh yes. No. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we got it. All right, that thing's pumping out heat. What I've done is I've put this little gas cooker in this little cave here, so we're completely, this thing's completely out of the wind. It is still blowing a gale out there. We've got that pot. Oh, that's good. Wait, we need a lid. This will speed up the boiling process. All right, bang that lid on. Beautiful little flame in there. So this is how we're looking inside. Have a look at this. Boom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna boil that water first. You don't wanna boil it with the snails inside, even though they're just snails. You don't want them to boil from a hot, they're just gonna go through pain and then die. You wanna put them in when the boiling water, they'll instantly go to sleep, and we're gonna have a feed on our hands, but look at this. Look at that water. Look where I am right now. Yeah! What we're gonna do now is change that lure up. We're gonna run down here, see if we can plug a squid just before that sun pumps into the ocean, and hopefully this boils in time. Yes! Pressure, pressure, pressure's on. Let's go. I've got absolutely no idea if there's squid here, but it does look like kind of country that squid sort of live in. All we can do is give it a crack. Well, well, well. There you have it. We don't even have a bloody squid for dinner. That sun is just about to kiss the ocean. It's just about to disappear. The water is about, what's going on in here? Oh, we've got bubbles on the bottom, but it's not boiling. So we've got a little bit of time in the pot still. And look, you would probably think that I'm defeated, but I'm not defeated, because this is what I love doing. This is what I was built for, I reckon. Just coming out into the wilderness and just having fun. Like, nothing beats this. And what's even more funny is that I've got a car or a troopy full of beautiful food. Healthy food, beautiful food. You know what? I would take eating snails over that food any day, just purely because of look where we are, man. This is what it's all about. It's not about catching fish. Well, it is, but, you know, I mean, we had fish for breakfast, fish and crackers. That's the last thing I ate, by the way, so I'm pretty bloody hungry. I'm gonna smash these snails and then continue that massive walk back to the car, probably in the dark by the time I get these going on, but what a bloody good day. Have a look at that. See you later, beautiful. Look at this. Australia's turning it on once again. That's magical. See you later. Love ya. See you tomorrow for the next adventure. Look at this, mate. Pretty damn bloody good. Come on, little fella. We're gonna be eating in the dark. Flames there. Ain't doing much though. Yeah. Look at it. All right, it is about to get very, very dark, very, very bloody quickly. And my little gas bottle down here, she's struggling, man. I don't know what's going on, but we've just got a couple of bubbles on the bottom, but it's not boiling water yet. So I'm just gonna hang out until that water boils, and I'm probably gonna be eating those snails in the dark, but that's all good. All right, I am out of here. Thank you so much for watching. This was a little bit of a day in the life video. It wasn't usually my normal videos, but look, this is what it pretty much looks like for me and Mac 10 every day. If we're not juggling with the business and juggling YouTube and editing videos, this is what we're doing. We're exploring new places. I'm just walking every day, big walks, and that's pretty much what it looks like. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and tune in next week, because we're gonna go catch some big dirty slobs. Putting these little rods away, we're getting the big rods out. There's no more messing around. All right, doggies, much love, and I'll see you in the next video. Ow!